The recipe of the week is low country skillet. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Christy, and this is the recipe of the week, low country skillet. As always, we will have the recipe linked down in the description so that you can check all the measurements for yourself. So we're going to want to start by prepping all of our foods. If your shrimp isn't thawed out, be sure to rinse it in cold water and then peel it. And if it wasn't already deveined, make sure that that is done as well. Then we're going on to our next step, which is to prep our potatoes. We're actually going to put those potatoes on a plate in the microwave and set it for 4 minutes. The instructions said to go 2 minutes and then turn it in 2 minutes, so I don't know how old the recipe was. Most microwaves have a rotating plate on it now, so we just set it for 4 minutes and go. Take it out, be careful when you're touching it because it will be hot, and go ahead and quarter those potatoes. Okay, so you're going to start by heating up some olive oil in a skillet. You will see in this video that this was before we got our new non-stick skillet, so this skillet is not really big enough for all the food we're about to put in it. So just bear with us. If you have a bigger skillet, you'll have more room for all the ingredients that you're going to put in it. If you use onions, then this is the place where you would put your onions in, and then you'd use some salt and pepper and cook it until they're ready, about 4 minutes. And then you're gonna add your potatoes, and that's where we're gonna start. If you have followed us for a while, you know that we're not into the texture of biting into an onion, so we always skip that step. So then we're gonna put the potatoes in, and we're gonna cook that, stirring occasionally, and we're just looking for it to be a light or kind of golden brown color. Probably about 2 to 3 minutes. After that 2 to 3 minutes, you're going to add the sausage to one side. So in other words, you're going to move those potatoes to one side. You're going to add the sausage to the other side of the pan. This recipe does call for 4 ounces of sausage, and we put in more than 4 ounces. We just usually, whatever we have that came in the pack, we use the whole amount so that we don't have to worry about it. So if you only use 4 ounces, you won't have as much to fit in your skillet. But you're going to just stir that occasionally until it starts to brown, maybe 3 to 4 minutes. After that, you're going to add some garlic, coriander, mustard, and cayenne, and tossing that around for about 1 minute. Then you're going to add the shrimp and corn, and you can see I stirred that as well just to mix it up a little bit. And then you're going to add the spinach, and as you can see, we have tons of spinach in there. Again, we were trying to fit way too much into that skillet, and if you have a bigger skillet, it'll fit in a little bit better. You will also see at this point that we swapped out. Joel decided to mix the spinach for us. It just takes a lot of muscle. Anyway, so you just cover it, you cook it, and you shake the pan occasionally until you're looking for the shrimp to be opaque, the spinach to be wilted down, and your potatoes to be tender. And as soon as you got that, about 2 to 3 minutes later, and your whole recipe is done, and it's ready to eat. We hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, share it out so that people can see that we are doing these recipes. They're not our recipes, but they are things that we find that maybe would be good ideas for you to try, just so that you can bring some variety to your meal plans. And so again, we have the recipe linked down in the description. And we hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to watch our grocery haul videos so that you can vote for the recipe of the week every week. Whatever you want to see, that's what we're going to share. And until next time, this is Christy with The Long Run with Joel and Christy saying it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace. Bye.